Okay, there we are. I'm going to share us out to my two groups. If you are watching this part of my tutorial today, you're most likely watching the replay because I don't see anyone that's come on yet. If so, welcome. I'd love for you to leave me a little comment, #replay, so I know you were here. And as always, if you have any questions that I don't answer on this video, or if you're interested in anything that you see me make or that I have made, please reach out to me in a private message to inquire whether the item you're interested in is available or can be remade. I am still in Facebook commenting jail, so I have been on today and I've been sharing my crafty friends tutorials out, but I have not been able to comment. Part of the cyber attack that happened on my email account, PayPal account, and Facebook account over the weekend. I shared this out to the two groups. I can't tag my followers because I can't comment. Nope, still won't let me. Won't let me comment until February 15th. Even though I've applied for it to be reversed because it wasn't me doing spam comments, it was part of the cyber attack, but Facebook doesn't seem to care. They don't seem to care. All right, I'm just gonna wait for some friends to hop on. I've got everything prepped and lined up, ready to go in front of me. So hopefully this will be a start to finish project, not like my bunny that I was working on yesterday. And I'm working on him over the course of all 4 Mondays during the month of February. So yesterday we did his face, his cheeks, his eyes, his nose, his ears, the ruffle around his neck, glitter cord around his hat. That was all done yesterday. And then I did show this yesterday, Paisley the pup. She came out so cute. As you come in, say hi so I know you're here. She is sold. She sold right away. She's super cute. She has her little sweater, her little pom-pom tail just like Bailey, her pretty bow with a little paw and a bone. Look at her little tongue hanging out, her little eyes and face, so cute. And she does come with 2 little bones that can be displayed on the side and an adoption certificate. And she is sold, but if you love her, I can make another one. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Albert. Welcome, friends. How you guys doing? Brandy. I went to Hobby Lobby to look at that cute pic that you sent me the picture of, the one with the hats with the bunny ears, and tell me if this happened to you. So I grabbed one and it was $15. Hi Margarita, how are you? But it had a sign up that all the spring florals were 40% off. That's what they do. They put all the new stuff out and then they put the 40% off sign up. So I grabbed one, went up to the register, she's ringing stuff up, and then when she gave my total, it seemed high. So I asked her, because I got a few other florals to like use on today's project. And I asked her, all those florals were on sale, right? And she's like, well, the greenery was, but not the bunny hats. I said, why not? She said, those are Easter, not spring. I thought Easter was spring. She's like, no, that's not on sale. It's $15. So I said, okay, I'm not going to get it because probably in another week or two, that'll be included in the sale. Did you get yours on sale or did you have to pay full price? I'm just curious. I wasn't going to pay $15 for one greenery stem. I'm too cheap. I'm too cheap. All right, it's 3 o'clock. We're going to get started. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Heat wave, 61. Yeah, Albert, it's near 60 where, here, where I live too. And they actually poured, they're still working on smoothing it out. They poured the concrete for the construction site next door, the garage and the driveway. Hi, Lulu, how are you? Hi, Janice. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for everyone for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you for everyone that sprinkled, and thank you to everyone that follows. And I know I've mentioned a couple times, you need to go and check and make sure you still are following, because Facebook has been having you unfollow people. And I mentioned on my live yesterday, I was part of a cyber attack over the weekend. My email got hacked. They were able to get into my Facebook account. So Facebook shut my accounts down. They were able to get into my PayPal account and put through 2 fraudulent charges before PayPal caught it. There's my bestie. There is my bestie, Carissa. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, Mircella. So anyways, hi, Deanna. How are you? Welcome, everyone. So anyways, I had to jump through hoops to reset passwords, recover my accounts. Then poor Carissa, because I texted her already about this. I woke up this morning and I couldn't get into my email account again. Even after I went through all this stuff yesterday of resetting it, I had to go into the server settings on my laptop and update so it could find the mail and bring it into my inbox. Everything was working fine when I went to bed. Emails were coming in. I woke up this morning, nope, So that leads me to believe, yeah, Lulu, Facebook is doing that. I don't know why. Hi, Leanne. How are you? That, because I couldn't access my email account again today. It just kept prompting me to put my password. And when I put the new one that was working yesterday, hi, Tina, it was saying invalid. So that leads me to believe that there was a larger cyber attack than just my account. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome in. Hi, Jenna. Welcome, guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So anyways, I had to reset it again. They had to send a code to my husband's phone because he's the primary on the account. I had to get the code, type it in, reset again, change everything in the server settings, and it's working again. So, guys, I am like frazzled. Okay, so funny. I did not know what Michelle was going to be creating today, and she did not know, she doesn't know what I'm going to be creating today. But when I was sitting and watching her, Jenna, I watched you and sprinkled, and Michelle, I watched Michelle and sprinkled. Remember, I can't comment for 7 days until the 15th. When I was watching Michelle, and she created that cute little cow on the board. Thank you so much, Jenna. I said, oh my God, we were thinking alike, because I made this cute little piggy girl, pink piggy girl, and I put her on a moo cow straw and gave her a buffalo plaid bow. That's one of the knitted hearts from Michelle. We're gonna make a cute little Candyland arrangement with her. But it's so funny. Michelle and I didn't even talk, and we're working on the same thing. So I'm gonna get started, and we can continue to chat. What do you guys want to talk about? What's some good stuff to talk about? What do we want to talk about? You guys, did you watch the Olympics last night? It was the ice dancing. I think that is like my favorite winter sport out of all the sports. And I love all the ice skating, but I really love the ice dancing. And it was 90s theme yesterday. So the music was fun too. Thank you, Jenna. So guys, this is a cookie cutter from Mama's House group. I'm a member of her paid private group, and she offers cookie cutters in it. It's a little piggy, Maricela. It's a little pink pig. Doesn't it look like a pig? It's not a cow. It's a little pig. See her snout and her little tongue? It's not a cow. It's a pig. But I am doing some cow stuff. Like, we're going to make a cake pop, a cow cake pop right now. I guess she could be a cow. If she was a cow, I'd make her white. The tube and the ice ball. Hey, Jen. Look at here. Polly the pig. Isn't she cute? Look at her little eyes and her little face. So cute. Pig. Yeah. She's a little piggy. She's a little pink piggy. Polly the pig. All right, so I'm going to roll out some white clay. We are going to make, hey, Pamela, how are you? Welcome in, sweet friend. Hi, Mary. How are you? So anyways, hi, Robin. Welcome. Hi to everyone. I hope I didn't miss anyone. If I did, I'm so sorry. Hey, Michelle. Welcome in. So cute, right, Tina? All right, let's roll this out. Michelle, you and I both were thinking farm animals for our projects today. That's so funny. That's so funny. So yeah, I made her a few days ago, maybe over the weekend, I think. Hi, Wendy. Welcome in. Polly the pig. We're going to do something cute with her. Michelle, I was on your whole tutorial and I shared you out, but remember, I can't comment. I'm in Facebook commenting jail for nothing that I did. My account was hacked over the weekend and the bots were doing something. I don't know what. So they flagged my, after I recovered it, reset my password and actually recovered my accounts, they flagged it with suspicious activity and said, you can't comment until such and such time on February 15th. And I contacted Carly because I know that happened to her before. And she's like, good luck with that. They're not gonna. I did a Facebook contact form and explained that my account was hacked. You guys helped me walk through the steps to recover and reset everything. And so if there was suspicious commenting going on, it was the bots and not me. They don't care. Facebook doesn't care. They're like, no, you in jail to the 15th. All right, so little styrofoam ball, and it's the textured kind, so I don't even have to add glue. We're just gonna quickly cover it with some white clay. Hi, Christy Martin. What's your grandma name, Christy? What's your little boy gonna call you? What's your grandma name? Mine is Mimi. What's your grandma name? I didn't want to be called grandma. I don't feel like a grandma. I feel like a Mimi. So cute. The kids got me like Ray Dunn coffee cups that say Mimi on them. That's what I have my coffee with every morning. What's your grandma name? Oh, okay. So back to the Olympics. So it was the ice dancing last night, and I really, really enjoyed it. France scored the highest, but there was only like a few tenths of a point difference between France and the US. So right now, France is in #1 spot, US is in #2 spot, and Canada is in #3 spot after the ice dancing. Honey, you know what? I did see that on one of your posts. I think you referred to yourself as Honey. That's so cute. I love it. My nieces and nephews that live out in Charlotte, my sister-in-law's parents live in Texas, and my sister-in-law's mom wanted to be called Honey when she became a grandma. Hi, Sam. How are you? Still in commenting jail until the 15th. So I will be on all of y'all's tutorials and videos and events and all of the things, guys. I just can't comment. I can still like, and I can post, obviously, and go live and do all the things. I just can't comment. I think when my account was hacked and the bots just started generating spam commenting activity, Facebook shut my ability to comment down. So reset the password on my email account again today. So there's definitely, I think, something going on. There's something going on in Cyberland, because that leads me to believe it was part of a larger hack than just little old me. But my email is like really old. It's Earthlink. And my husband says I probably should get rid of that and do Gmail, because Gmail is more stable and has better security for when things like this happen. So I'll probably do that tonight. But you know, guys, I'm sure you guys are the same. Yeah, well, oh my gosh. Jen, I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Facebook is very sensitive to any automated type activity. They'll shut you down right away. And the scammers, somehow they can throw out bots. They're called bots, and they just comment, and then it sends up a red flag at Facebook, and then your account gets blocked. Oh my gosh, Jen, that's terrible. I will always speak to you. I can, Maricela, but I try to keep Paper Sweeties just Paper Sweeties, meaning I don't want my HDTV reminder that I have 2 more days to enter the contest to win the house. I don't want that coming into my business account. I get all my other stuff to come in my personal account, and Paper Sweeties, I just have just business. And this way I don't get spam and junk, and there's less chance to be hacked. I have everything coming in my personal account, and that's probably why it got hacked. Jen, that's terrible. I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm so sorry. It's a scary world out there. My husband said that when I got locked out of my email again this morning. That's first thing he said. It's scary out there, and it's not getting any better, is what he told me. All right, so I put some super glue on the end of this dowel and sticking it inside the styrofoam ball that we covered. And then I'm going to add some hot glue. Well, it's good to know it's not just me that this happened to, but it's also sad to know that it's happened to other people as well. Then I'm going to take the paper straw and stick it up over that wood dowel, right through the hot glue, and stick it up in there. All right, and as the glue dries, it'll settle in. I have no idea, Maricela. I don't know what that means. I'm going to open Gmail account for my personal tonight. I'll still use my Earthlink and try to phase that out. And then my Paper Sweeties .com account is for my business. So that's why I've been procrastinating. I didn't want to have to manage 3, but I guess I'm going to have to, because I want to phase out Earthlink. Oh, I'm so happy you found it. Me too, Jen. Oh, well, I don't know. I can't speak for another seller. I don't know, but I'm so happy you found me, and I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I mean, you can't stop the spam, I'm sure, but this is not the first time I've had problems. Last March, there was some sort of outage on Earthlink, and when it came back on, I wasn't able to send emails to my own Earthlink account. I would send them and they went into cyberland somewhere and never showed up. So it seems like there's always some sort of issue. My husband's like, just get Gmail. It's more consistent. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. As a matter of fact, I think I might already have an account. I think my son might have set one up for me one time when he was doing something for me and needed Gmail. All right, so now I rolled out some black. We're going to do exactly what Michelle did. I'm going to take one of my scallop circle cutters and we're going to make some little, yeah, me too, Jen. Same. That's why they were able to get into my PayPal, because once they hacked my email account, they went over to PayPal with my email and said, forgot my password. You know how you can do that all the time on all your accounts, guys. So they were in my email account and they went over to PayPal with my email and said, I forgot my password. Please send me the link to reset my password. So they sent the reset password link to my personal email, which the hackers had access to. And they reset the password and they got in my PayPal. And then they used my PayPal for fraudulent purchases. Okay, we got a whole bunch of these cute little scallop circles cut out. Now we're going to, I won't need all of those, guys. I don't know why I cut so many. I love pops too. We're going to extend these out a little so they're not just flower shapes. We're going to extend them out just a little to make them look almost like random. Now, you could, if you didn't have a circle scallop cutter, you can just use an X-Acto knife and cut these randomly yourself, but this is quicker and easier, I feel. Then we're just going to add these on. Look at how cute that's going to be, you guys. It's going to look like, it's a cake pop, but it's going to look like a little cow. Little cow. All right, let's do another. I don't know why I'm standing. You guys know I stand when I roll stuff out sometimes. It's crazy. All right, let's add another. I'm just adding them randomly all over the ball. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh. PP, realize that. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I know. Oh, PayPal. The first charge that went through, they didn't catch it. So a $40 charge did go through and was charged to my credit card that's linked to my PayPal, which that's scary in and of itself. Then like a minute later, 2 more came through and that flagged as suspicious. So then they caught it and they canceled those. But I had to contact them. After I reset my email password, I had to reset my PayPal password. Then I had to contact them yesterday to open a case and reverse that charge. They had to open a case. She said, we're going to investigate this. I guess they could look at the IP address and figure out that it wasn't from me. It was someone who had accessed my account. I think it came from like New York City. Because the week previous, I was getting notifications that someone in New York was trying to access my Apple account. Spammers and scammers are horrible, you guys. Look how cute this is going to be, you guys. So cute. And I don't know how they got through my password, but they did. They figured out my password to my email account, which is very scary, you guys. Very scary. And I'm extending these like randomly. I don't want them to look. Yeah, they opened a case on it, Jen, and she said they'll review it and it'll take probably 3 to 5 business days, and then they'll refund the money, because she says, you know, I can see that you didn't do it, but they have to go through their PayPal protocol. Okay. This is so stinking cute. I love it. I've done farm animals before, but I don't think I've ever done a moo cow cake pop. So cute. Super easy too, guys. Super easy. All right, I'm gonna pick up the pace because I don't want to run out of time. I shouldn't have spent 20 minutes on this, but I did, so. I think 2 more. And you see, as I'm pushing them on, I'm going down with my fingers and pressing them on to make sure everything is touching. 2 more. Oh, I guess I did cut out enough, guys. Look. Remember I said, oh, that's way more than what I need? I think it was a larger styrofoam ball than I realized. I said, change password, don't, because that's how they get your password as soon as you change it. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't get any message like that. I just, Saturday night, I'm not kidding or exaggerating, 130 spam emails come into my inbox all at once. So I think that's when they gained access. And I just marked them as spam and went to bed Saturday. And then I woke up Sunday, locked out of Facebook, locked out of email, locked out of all the things. So cute, you guys. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, that's done. Set it aside. Continue on. Get the black out. And there's some black on my mat here. I want to make sure I get this cleaned off so we don't, I'm going to use white next, and I don't want any black. I'll probably just flip this over. Yeah, don't click on the link. No, don't click on any links. Go in, if you are suspicious of something, go into whatever platform you want to look at and do everything manually. Don't click on any links. Those 130 spams that came in, that's what they all were, Maricela. We from casino.com and you know, abcxyz.com, reset your password. We got a request to reset your password, reset your password. I'm like, no, I'm not stupid, you guys. I know these are all spam. Yeah, for sure. You have to be, you just have to be so diligent. I mean, spammers are relentless. They are relentless. All right, we're rolling out some white. This will be quick and easy. I got one of these cute little silicone, it's not really a spatula. It's just like a silicone heart-shaped spoon. I think I got this one from the Dollar General, I think. All right, put some oil around this cutter, around the edge of this cutter, and we're gonna cut. This is larger than the little one we were just using. Why am I still standing, guys? When I roll and cut, I have to stand. Okay. This is going to be so cute when it's done. It will be available. All right, I'm going to do the same to this. Extend it out a little. What is in there? A little piece of fuzz, but I was able to get it out. Okay. I'm going to put some tacky glue on the back side of this little shape. Oh, you guys, did you see that? Flipped and it went glue side down right on my silicone mat. What were the chances of that happening? Glue side down. Considering my luck the last couple of days, pretty high. Pretty high. Chances were pretty high that that was gonna fall glue side down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So I've been watching the Olympics. Bailey. She's been so bothered all day. I don't know. Can you hear her growling? She's been so... Now she's barking. The cement trucks were rolling up in here to the house next door because they poured the garage floor in the driveway. And they were making all kinds of loud noise. Oh, Jen, I'm so sorry. Well, I won't. All right, so now I'm going to take this cute little shape. Let me see. What do I want? I think I want it like that. We're going to put it on this little spoon / spatula situation. Because we have the glue on the back, it's going to stick onto the silicone to look like a little drip, like Polly the pig was in her kitchen baking. Looks like a little drip, super cute. All right, so then I'm going to add some more tacky glue onto the front. There's a little piece of fuzz. I want to get it out of there. Even though we're going to add glue and sprinkles. If I can get it out of there, I want to get it out of... Oh, I got it, and then I put it right back on. Okay, got it. Wet baby wipes. If you get anything on your clay or if you make a mistake when you're doing, like, for example, eyelashes, guys, wet baby wipes or a wet Clorox wipe. Did you see you didn't because I'm standing. Did you see the wheels turning? I had to pause for a second to find my words, guys. Been one thing right after another this week so far. Luckily, it's Taco Tuesday, so I don't have to cook. We're going out for Mexican tonight. All right, so then I'm just going to get my little bag of micro foam beads. I'm not even going to sprinkle them out onto this. I'm just going to dunk this in, you guys. Just going to dunk it in, and they're going to stick to wherever I put that glue. Oh, how cute. So cute. Hold on. Because I have some that stuck to the spoon. We don't want them stuck to the spoon. How adorable. Eek! So cute! So cute! That makes me happy. Right, back to my creation. Chris and I were talking this morning, like, as long as I'm in here touching glitter and clay and glue, then I'm happy. When I have to go out into the real world and do e-commerce and emails and PayPal and shipping and labels and all of that stuff, you know, the adulting stuff, it makes me crazy. All right, so then I grabbed one of these from my stash, and I got these from Hobby Lobby at Christmas time. No, this one's gonna be for sale. This one's gonna be for sale because I have, you'll see when I finish it, I have one similar to this in a different theme. So there's no sense me keeping two. So this one, I love the foam balls too. Those are from Walmart. All right, so let's bring our white back out. This is the last thing we're actually gonna build today. And or last element we're gonna build today for our project. Then we can start putting our project together. The fun part, start putting it together. All right, some more white clay. Okay. So have you guys been watching the Olympics? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? I told you guys my favorite is the ice skating. All right, let's roll this out. I have my 1/4 inch guides on. That's my go-to. I like to roll all my clay out a 1/4 inch. Especially if I'm making like multi-layer cookies. It tends to not roll as much or curl as much if it's rolled out a 1/4 inch or thicker. Cookies I'll roll out a 1/4 inch and then I'll layer them. So they end up being a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch, depending on how many layers I do on the cookie, how involved the cookie is. All right, then I have this little drip from See My 3D Prints, or I guess it's a splat. So we will remove this from the cookie cutter. And we're gonna do the exact same thing we did on the little spoon. Oops, my cookie cutter dropped on the floor. All right, I'm gonna clean up the edges. They're a little raggedy. And then come back in with my roller. Yes, the skaters. I love the ice skaters. We're gonna extend this out just a little so it looks a little bit more drippy. And then we'll add the glue on the back. I'm gonna be careful this time and not flip it on my... You guys, I need to go back to bed. I bet I couldn't do that again if I tried. Oh my God. I need to go back to bed. Is this gonna be one of those weeks where whatever I try doing, it just is a fail? I bet I couldn't do that again if I tried, you guys. Well, at least I'm laughing, because Sunday and Monday I wasn't really laughing. At least today I'm in a better mood. Yesterday, I think for half of my tutorial, I talked about cybersecurity. It was still fresh. The PTSD was still fresh. Now today I've had a night to sleep on it. And I have a plan. I'm gonna create a Gmail account. Did you guys see that? Oh my God. All right, so I'm gonna come in with my cute little pink gumdrop. Pick this up and we're gonna just add it to the top of the gumdrop. I bet I couldn't do that again if I tried. Have any of you guys done that, like on a live? Not once, but twice. Oh, at least I can laugh at myself. Look at how cute. Simple, right, guys? Everything I'm showing today, because my mind wasn't going to process anything really difficult or involved today. Everything I'm showing today is really easy. I am happier today than yesterday, right? Right. Yeah, I don't think I was smiling yesterday. I think I was just coming off the PTSD of like, what in the world? My email's never been hacked. I've had that Earthlink account for probably 25 years. I've never been, my email's never been hacked. And the fact that they hacked it and immediately got into my Facebook and my PayPal, it's very worrisome. When I contacted PayPal, the lady was super nice. She said, oh yeah, there's a lot of this happening. She says, first thing you want to do when you see anything suspicious is change your password on your email immediately. I says, I did that already. She's like, okay. Because just like what I explained, once they get into your email, they can get into all of your apps and accounts and say, reset my password, reset my password, reset my password. And all your apps will send the reset password link to your email, and they're in your email. So yes, we did, Carissa. All right, this is some Candy Shop sprinkle mix from my shop. We're gonna add this to the drip on top of this gumdrop, and then we're gonna start building our project, because guys, it is 20 of 4. I have 20 minutes to build my project. This is such a fun mix. It has everything but the kitchen sink in it. Sequins and gumballs and jimmies and glitter. All of the things, guys, all of the things. And the gumballs are going all over my desk. Usually when I pour something like this, I'll have a bigger piece of parchment, or if I'm not on a live, I'll do it on one of my little throw rugs right in my craft room, because it has a less of a tendency to bounce when it hits the rug. It'll just bounce and stop, and then I can pick them up pretty easily. I think I need some on the top. How pretty this is, you guys. I will hold it up. I'm just adding a little bit more to the top of my gumdrop so it's nice and yummy and chunky. Okay, that looks good. Push any of the little parts and pieces sticking up, down. So it goes right into that glue. Look at how yummy, you guys. That's Candy Shop from Paper Sweeties. Candy Shop. All right. So, try to stick this into my styrofoam block. It's on a big straw, so it was not wanting to go into the block. But I showed it who's boss, and I pushed it in, guys. I pushed it in. So up next, after me in the Crafty Friends group today is Jess. She is filling in for our friend Pam, Crafting with Mrs. P, who is out today. And then up next after Jess is my friend Teresa from Flower Town Crafts. And Sam has her play rehearsals and all of that this evening, so she won't be able to go live. Okay? Wendy, I'm working on that. Yes. I am working on that. My husband suggested that to me too. You should, because the cyber attackers are getting so smart, you should turn on the 2-step authentication. So they're prompted with multiple things, and then if they send a code to your phone, they won't be able to get it. If they've hacked your email, they could get it, but then if they 2-step and send a code to your phone, they won't get it. But yes, I'm working on that. Right? Hawaii without the snowmen. Okay, so I got a little flour sifter. Some of you may have seen me make projects with the flour sifters before. Just got that from Walmart, and then I took one of the green cupcake styrofoams from the Dollar Tree and hot glued it on the inside. So we are going to build this cute little display now. So we're going to start off with our, you have to, because they're getting so smart. They could access anything pretty easily. So you have to be smarter than the bad guys, than the criminals. So we're going to start with poly. I might have to cut this down. Let's just see. No, I think it'll be okay. And I'm going to dry fit everything, meaning I'm pushing everything into my styrofoam first. I'm going to dry fit everything. Then I will go back in and pull them back out and put hot glue on everything after I'm happy with the placement. Because I've done that in the past where I just put it immediately with the glue. And then I wanted to move something and you can't move it if you glue it down. So, and these work really good if you need to push things down further and can't get your hand in there. She's so cute, you guys, look how cute. She's so cute. All right, so we're starting with her because she is the star of the show, okay? So then I'm gonna come in with some of these greens that I got. I picked these up from Hobby Lobby because I loved the little pink flowers on them. They were in the spring, so they were 40% off. They're very tall, so I'm gonna add some of these to the back to kind of make a backdrop for Little Miss Polly. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really gonna be cute. You're falling in love? Yeah. I love farm animals. I don't know why. And I don't think I used to, but I do now. I think they're so cute. I love Highland cows. Oh my gosh, you guys, they're my favorite. The cute little fluffy Highland cows. They are so stinking adorable. And this month in the Mama's House private group, she's doing the little pigs. I didn't know I liked pigs, but I do. See, this is taller than this, so I want to switch these two. See why? Don't do the glue. Wreath makers and professional centerpiece makers would probably do this differently than what I do, but I'm not a professional wreath maker or centerpiece maker. So I put everything in first and eyeball it, and then when I'm happy with the placement on everything, then I'll add glue. These look very springy to me too. It's probably why they were 40% off at Hobby Lobby. Let me see if I have any shorter ones. Like, I have some other stuff too. All right, let's pause. Let's start adding some of our other elements. Yes, Jen, that's what I figured. All right, so she's kind of over to that side a little, so I'm gonna do this gumdrop over to this side a little. And I might have to cut this down, this stick. Let's see, let's see, let's see. It's very tall and I don't want it in her face. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it down a little, guys. I don't want it that tall. So I'm gonna go over here because this is gonna go flying. It did. It went flying. Did you hear it? You have it in every color. What? Wendy, you have what in it? See, I cut it down and now look. See how it just snuggled right in there with her? All right, our next tallest thing. I grabbed this store-bought donut, Candyland donut. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's actually in their floral section, guys. And I added it onto a dowel and a straw. What, Wendy, in every color? What do you have in every color? Feel like I want this donut like behind the gumdrop. So let's see if we could tuck it in over here. This is the fun part, you guys. I love doing the designing. I love doing the designing. Come back in with my pliers. Use the pliers to push that down. Let's see, a little bit more. This is where you have to eyeball everything. A little bit more. Pushing down. I'm thinking it's pushing down, but it's not. There we go. Woo. All right, I need to cut that off. Thank you, Jenna. So I'm gonna pull it out, cut that down a little, because for some reason, I wanted it down like another 1/2 inch and it wasn't going down another 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna show it who's boss. I'm gonna force it down. Cut some of it off and force it down. Okay, that's good. I just wanted it peeking out above that gumdrop. So that looks cute, okay? Hang in there with me. Trust the process, guys. We're gonna add more greens to this, make it fuller. We just gotta get our pieces, our parts and pieces in. All right, so then next, probably, let's do our, of the sifter, right, Tanya? They're great little, and it's only like $6.99 from Walmart. All right, this I definitely want to cut down because I know I want it down in this section right here. So I definitely know I need this cut down shorter. So I'm going to cut down almost all of it, guys, at an angle. So hopefully it'll help us poke it in. Let me start with a pilot hole. I think I want it like right there. Let me start with a little pilot hole to help it. You're so welcome, Jenna. Thank you for having me. I'm trying to be careful with this one, guys, because it's still wet. It's still wet. Let's see if I can. I don't think I could get the angle down in there to poke it down more. Maybe I can. Did it go down or did I think it just went down? Okay. Whew. That looks good. All right, this. I'm going to stick a piece of this wood that I cut off into this hole because I think the hole ended up, because I put it in and took it out, now the hole is too big and it's sliding down to where I don't want it. So keep all of your pieces that you cut off because you could use them. You can continue to use them. All right, that's looking cute. All right, what else do I have? Sam's probably like, Deb, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong, Deborah Ann. All right, our little spoon probably should go right in the front. There's one spot left in the front. The trick is gonna be how far down can I get this? I want this kind of down there. I'm going to try to cut a little bit of this off, guys. I'm going to try. I don't know. If I had my husband's bolt cutters, that would be better. I got it. Whew. Getting a workout. I'm getting a workout. All right, so this I want kind of right here in the front. So I'm going to make a little bit of a pilot hole right here. There's a method to my madness. Using my pliers. Okay, Jen, sounds good. You can catch the replay if you want to see how it turns out. That looks cute, you guys. All right, now we're going to fill in. I also pulled this lollipop and this whisk, but I don't think we need them. I think it'll end up being too much. I think maybe the lollipop. let's start adding the rest of our greens and stuff. Okay, it's coming cute. All right, so I got some more of these with the pink. I bought some of these I thought were pretty. It's like a pink heather type situation. I pulled some of these chenille squigglies from my stash. They look like little squiggly pigtails to me. And then I bought these. I don't like the leaves. The leaves look very fake, but I liked the Queen Anne lace at the top. I thought that might be pretty to just cut that off and put it in. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, you guys. This is so cute. So cute. All right, so I definitely need some more of the green stuff. This green stuff to fill in. That's why I started with the tall pieces in the back. Hey Jess, how are you? No worries, I'm glad you're here. I'm still in commenting jail, I can't comment. So I will be on yours and I will share. And just know I'm there. I won't be able to comment. Right, then I think I need one right here. I'm being careful because our spoon with the drip is still wet. Showing it who's boss. This is really pretty. I love this. It's very springy and pretty. I'm gonna end up using the whole, everything I bought. I cut all the pieces off. I said, oh, maybe I won't use them all, but I am gonna use them all because it's very pretty. All right, I think I need another one kind of here. These are going to be packed in here so tight, guys, I probably won't even have to go back and add the glue. And then I think I need another one. One of my little cow prints got messed up. I'm trying to fix it. Turn it towards the back. All right, I angled it out a little bit more so it wouldn't be touching that spoon. It was touching that spoon and it got messed up a little. All right, let's see. Now you just have to eyeball everything, guys, and make it look pleasing to your eye. Make it look pleasing to your eye. Okay, the back is nice and full. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you so much. All right, let's put some of this pink. I don't know what it is, but this pink, pretty, heathery stuff in. I think I want some greenery in between Polly Pig and that donut. So cute, you guys. I might change my mind and keep it. Jen would not be happy with me. All right, let's put some, oh, this is really pretty, guys. Hold on, I'll put it in and then I'll turn it to show you. This pink heathery stuff is really pretty. Very pretty. Who watching has put, look how pretty the pink is coming out. Isn't that pretty? Who watching has put together centerpieces like this? If so, you know the process. You just have to put things, look at it, see if your eye likes it. If your eye likes it, then you can go with it. If not, you pull it out, move it, put it somewhere else. Right, this I'm gonna put down in the front on the left because I've got those in the front on the right. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is coming so cute. I'm gonna keep filling it. I want it nice and full. We will probably pull some of that Queen Anne's lace and put some of that in. I think I need another one kind of right here. To make it full on that side. All right, I got two more. This one's really tall, so let's stick this one in the back, like right there. And I got one more. Where should I put it? Right here, I think. Right there. Looking good, you guys. What do you think? All right, so we have these squigglies. I definitely know I want to add them. They're chenille, pink and white, and they remind me of little piggy tails because they're squiggly, like a little piggy tail would be. They look like little poly piggy tails. So let's try one here. Oh my gosh, you guys, how adorable. How am I on time? 3 minutes. I think I'm gonna be able to finish. Cute. Let's put another one over on this side. Over here. Squiggle. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. And another one back here. In this little spot that looks open. I will probably pull some of that Queen Anne's lace off of the leaves and maybe add some of the Queen Anne's lace in the front right here. I think it needs something. But then I made another little bow to match the one in Polly's hair. And I thought I would attach it onto the handle down over here. Sam, you're much more professional than me though. Thank you, Christy. What did you guys think? Something a little bit different. I have a zip tie. You guys know I do zip tie with my bows. That's how I'm gonna attach it. It'll stay on here really nice and tight and good, and then I will put a little hot glue on the zip tie so it won't move around. But I do think, what do you guys think? I do think I might want to add some of this, just the, not all the leaves, just the Queen Anne lace like that in the front over here. A couple, maybe 2 of them, because there's a few open spots right there. So I'm pulling off. We're gonna head over to Jess's page next, Jess's Custom Creations. I just grabbed one. Let's see. Let's just see what it looks like. I grabbed one. I think we need something down in front. Small though. Not anything overwhelming. Cut that down a little bit more. Hi guys, I'm over here. I'm still here. I'm still here. Just can't see me. Polly the pig. I'm covered. That looks cute, guys. I like it. I like the Queen Anne's lace. I'll add some more. I'll add some more. Thank you, Sam. All right, guys, something a little different from me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you to make something fun. We'll head over to Jess's page now. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to everyone who was here with me, who commented and sprinkled and all of the things. Love you all so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll be live at 11 a.m. Until next time, guys, be sweet. Bye.